Hi! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to talk about Article 26 of the Revised Penal Code. So Article 26 talks about fines. So when afflictive, correctional, or light penalty, a fine whether imposed as a single or as an alternative penalty shall be considered an afflictive penalty if it exceeds 6,000 pesos, a correctional penalty if it does not exceed 6,000 pesos but is not less than 200 pesos, and a light penalty if it be less than 200 pesos. So basically, this article talks about fine. It defines the fines.
Penalty, fine, kwarta, money. It involves money. So,
in this article, so there are different categories of fines as a penalty. So the first one is afflictive if it is more than 6,000 pesos, correctional if it is 200 pesos up to 6,000 pesos, and light penalty if it is less than 200 pesos. So under Article 9 of this code, if the penalty of fine is equal to 200, so it is light felony, right? So you referred it to my previous video, Article 9. And under Article 26, which is this article, the fine of exactly 200 pesos is a correctional penalty.
so diba, meron silang conflict. Kasi doon sa Article 9, sabi niya, ang 200 pesos daw is light felony. While sa Article 26, ang sabi niya, 200 pesos daw is correctional penalty.
So how should it be reconciled? So if the fine is exactly 200 pesos, so it is considered as correctional penalty for purposes of prescription of penalty, while it is considered as a light felony for purposes of prescription of felony. So know the distinction, okay? So if prescription of penalty, so it is considered correctional penalty. If prescription of felony, then it is considered as light felony. So ganun. So now let's go to whether imposed as a single or as an alternative penalty. So fines are imposed in many articles of this code as an alternative penalty. Example for that is in Article 144, which is punishing disturbance of proceedings. So a penalty is arresto mayor, or a fine ranging from 200 pesos to 1,000 pesos. So example of fine as a single penalty is a fine of 200 pesos to 6,000. Now let's go to penalties cannot be imposed in the alternative. So the Court of First Instance of Quezon found Alejandro Mercadejas guilty of violations of RA number 145 and sentenced him to pay a fine of 1,000 pesos or to suffer imprisonment of 2 years and to pay the cost. So it is held, or it is ruled, that the law does not permit any court to impose a sentence in the alternative, its duty being to indicate the penalty imposed definitely and positively. So this is based under the case of People versus Mercadejas. So the case I mentioned in this provision, again, I will provide it on the description box. So this article just talks about fine.
So ito yung mga fine na mention sa article na ito. So if the fine is over 6,000 pesos, it is afflictive. Ayan. Kita ba? Yan. While if the fine is 200 pesos and up to 200 pesos up to 6,000 pesos, it is correctional. It is correctional. While if a fine is less than 200, then it is light penalty.
So that's all for Article 26. Again, it just talks about fine, afflictive, correctional, and penalty fine. So it's just distinguish which fine belongs to afflictive and correctional or light penalty.
Sorry for the sound effects sa background. So that is it.